So Stanley Street is closed today, and it is expected to be reopened by the end of the day. We did that to finish all of the painting in one day. One of the main people who was trained on the equipment, his last day is tomorrow. So we wanted to make sure we got this in while we still had someone that was trained, rather than having to wait another couple of weeks to hire somebody and get someone trained. So it should be open by the end of the day today. Last night the council voted to extend it one street further. It had been planned to go to, I think it's Indiana? No, Maria. It had been planned to go to Maria, and they extended that one street further to Wilshire. So starting at Wilshire, you will see the lanes merge from 4 lanes down to that single lane in each direction, with a turn lane in the middle. And then of course the bike lanes are painted on each side. Should be done today. I just got an update from the street superintendent, and he was out there earlier. They were mostly done before lunch. So all the long line striping should be done, and then of course there's arrow markings that they need to paint, and those go relatively quick too. But our crews are top notch, and when they get their mind to something, they knock it out pretty quick, so kudos to those guys. So Director Michael Ostrowski has been with the city for a while. He was actually an administrative assistant under Mayor Westcott. He was the mayor's assistant a long time ago. And he's been with the city now for a while as community development director, and done a bang-up job. He has taken a job in Texas, so him and his family will be moving. Their last physical day here will be August 21st, but he is going to work remotely because it's very hard to get someone hired in just a couple weeks. He's going to work remotely through September 6th, at which point, if we don't have someone in place, our current inspection superintendent, DJ Schneider, was appointed last night by the council to be the interim director. So he would take over the day-to-day operations of the department. Everyone else is still going to do their regular duties. Kyle Kearns, who's our associate planner and zoning administrator, he is going to be doing everything that he's always been doing, and he does a fabulous job with that. Our inspectors will be doing what they do. But the day-to-day operations and the guidance will be done through DJ Snyder, with, of course, everyone else's help. I mentioned it last night that everybody's going to be pulling a little bit more than they had been until we get that director position filled. It's currently posted. It's been posted. The deadline for applying for that job is next Wednesday. I don't remember the date off the top of my head. It's August 13th or 14th. And at that point, we have a selection team to choose who we will interview, and then a separate interview team to go through and do the actual interviews. Hopefully we have a good candidate, and we get someone on board as soon as we can. We had to pull a bunch of our crews off regular duties, of course, to do the brush pickup that we did last week. So we had crews out picking up the brush from people who were unable to bring it in to the drop-off site. Of course, we have people at the drop-off site running chippers and those sorts of things, trying to clean up from the storm damage, and allowing residents to bring their branches, brush, whatever it happened to be, there as well. It has slowed down. We're back to a lot of normal operations, but we still have crews out, and we probably will for a while, doing that final storm cleanup. There's a lot of stumps, things like that. So the rebuilding of those boulevard trees is going to take a little bit longer. We'll have to get crews out there to remove the stumps, re-soil and put maybe new trees in there, and our city forester is working diligently on that. Of course, he's also busy doing inoculations now for our emerald ash borer abatement program too. So we have, the city band is done now. The Wednesday concerts by the city band are done. The last Levitt concert series is this Thursday, and that's a band called Incendio. You may recognize that as a spell from Harry Potter. I think that's where they got it. I don't know. But that's on Thursday. We have, this weekend, we have Taste of the Town. They have Paddle Quest going on at Lakeside Bar this Saturday. Friday, Midwest Independent Living Choices and Save-A-Lot on the south side are doing a fundraiser for Midwest Independent Living Choices, where they're doing a rib lunch. So if anybody's available between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Friday, swing by Save-A-Lot on the south side, and you can get yourself a nice rib lunch, fresh grilled ribs. That's going to be good.